Okay, it is 12/31, New Year's Eve to most people, and people often celebrate New Year's Eve different ways, and they celebrate different ways. Tonight we're going to, as one part of our celebration, make a new cocktail. I've never made it before, so I thought I'd videotape this, and Helen suggested that. Then we can share it with the rest of you, made with a liqueur called Aperol, is one of the main ingredients, which is a really fun liqueur from Italy. And we're going to make a cocktail called the Ruby Cocktail. It has some really interesting ingredients, so hold on to your horses and your hats as we make this. The first thing is, in your shaker, do not, I repeat, do not put any ice. We'll start with the vodka. I'm going to put 1.5 ounces into the jigger, pour it into the shaker. Again, no ice in the shaker. Put the vodka down, then we'll go to the Aperol. The Aperol, we're going to do 1/2 ounce. And when you pour your 1/2 ounce, you can always pour it on the heavy side or slightly above the 1/2 ounce to make sure you get it. And it adds a lovely peach sort of color to most cocktails, and you can tell the color from the video here. It's very nice. Then one other surprise ingredient is an elderberry flower liqueur that I happen to have in stock called Saint Germain, which adds a very nice sort of herbal floral overtone. This, believe it or not, you end up with 3/4 ounce into the cocktail. It's a bit of a heavy cocktail because there's 3 different liquors in it: the vodka, the Aperol, and the elderberry flower. Now again, no ice, and because there's no ice, here's the real surprise ingredient: 1/2 egg white. Yes, 1/2 egg white. You pour it into the shaker. Again, no ice. Put the lid on, and we're going to shake it really good to make a nice frothy, creamy texture. And it is safe to drink. It's okay. I worked at Nature's Yoke for 7 years, so I am the egg man, as I am known there. And you can just really get it shaken good. I mean, just like, ugh. Then you open it back up, and we put in 1/2 ounce of a lemon, pre-done, into Nat's old drinking glasses here, and 3/4 ounces of one of my favorite ingredients in any cocktail, which is ruby red grapefruit juice, squeezed fresh. You must squeeze it fresh like this. This is the leftover grapefruit, as you can see. I'm going to pour that into the cocktail. Again, no ice. Let that go in, and then shake it again another 15 or 20 times to work that into the acid and the egg white together. Make a very interesting texture in your mouth that you're going to see when you drink this cocktail. Then, now I'm going to go get some ice. I'll be right back. I'll keep talking. Going over to the refrigerator, putting some fresh ice into the shaker. Not too much, but enough to cause a little action. And what actually happens is some of the ice melts, and so there's just a hint of water. Hear that nice sound? That's about the right amount. And you want 20 to 30 shakes at least. And while I'm doing that, you can get the glasses ready. An old bartender's trick: you put ice water in the glasses you want to serve it in, and I can now pour it out, and the ice is really chilled with a nice feel to the glass for the cocktail that is coming up. And I'm still shaking, and I'm going to pour the last one in. Then I have my glasses waiting. I'm going to share it with Mamaw, and Mom and I are going to try this drink. So I'll take off the topper off my shaker, and you'll see the first pour. I'll pour about 1/3 there. Here we go. About 1/3 there. And then about 1/3 here. And I ended up with a little more, which is great. So I'll add a little bit more to everybody's. And maybe a little bit more to the bartender for all the hard work. And again, look at this lovely color. You see it? That peach colored coral hue. And therefore it is called the Ruby Cocktail. Enjoy.